Well, some of them are of course from vanilla, but with the mod you can actually create more stuff. Beekeepers, bakers, well, same stuff. I don't know, well, I don't want that one, I want this one, because it's smaller, which I normally have this on this side. The map I don't have open all the time, but we have one lake over here which is not open at all. So we're starting here, which is fine because we do have a river, so I'm okay with this map. And then we do have this, so we have our stats. And then this over here, event log, lets us know if someone dies, if a if a trader comes. So those are the 3 things that I always have open. Doing pretty well. Clueless. I mean, yesterday I said that I was gonna stream GTA today, but I was like, you know what? Yesterday was kind of a little bit kind of salty / annoying, so I was like, you know what? I don't feel like playing it. Let me play Banish, a little chill game. I just hope it doesn't crash. Yeah, but it's the same stuff. That can be removed. This, I have no idea what this is. I mean, we can work on it, but what is it? First time I see that. Alright, so all the way on the top we have 8 laborers, which we want to at least split them in half. And then over here we want to pretty much cut everything. All the trees, any stone or ore. Well, mainly it's just the trees and stone that we need. Alright. Usually I like to place everything down before we start playing. Which at first it is the... if I can remember where everything is. The fishing dock. Of course you can see the radius right there. Right there. We need a trading post. Damn. I mean, I like it, and like usually I always have my market right here, and I like to have my trading post like right next to it so they don't have to travel far. But then again, I don't like it, I don't like things being inside the trading in the fishing dock, because if you saw the radius, if for example, if I put this here, it's gonna be less of a chance for the people to fish because the radius is being taken over by the trading post. But I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to have it over here if I can. I can. And then we're just gonna put it on pause because they don't need to build that quite yet. And then my market. Central market. I could have it here. A little bit closer. We don't need that quite yet. Wow, washing your clothes, you realize you wear so much clothing? Black clothing? Well, I do too. Black, dark blue, gray, rare, barely, some other color, purple, red. Ah, you're not the only one. Alright, the fishing dock we do need right away because we need food right away. Of course the houses. I think you just need 4, but I like to build 5 so they can grow. Small wooden house. What else? I mean, we just need the house. kind of need a storage barn, but I think that can survive. I mean, we just have nothing but potatoes. 100. Ah, that's what we need. We need a woodcutter. I mean, they could survive the first year without wood, but the next year they could end up dying. There we go, woodcutter. I keep using the arrow keys to move, but on this game you need the WSAD. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna have this for the herbalist. What was the other building? And the gatherer's hut. So they can gather food up here. And then down here we can have a forester, so they can replant plants, and then we can have our woodcutter down there in the future. This needs to be paused. Herbalist. Which it is. Oh, that's the forester. What the hell is it? It's right here, right? Herbalist. Definitely need to pause that. Woodcutter for now. Also, we need a stockpile, so we can put everything there. Wood, stone, all of that. I guess for now I will put it up here. And I guess for now we should put the woodcutter right there as well. But the main priority is not that right now. We need the houses and the fishing dock as first priority. Let's go ahead and let the game run. We need to remove that. I don't know what that is, but we do not need to work on that. No, don't even know. So we got 4 laborers trying to cut all the trees, stone, anything that's down there. We have 4 builders, but they don't have the material, so they don't have the material to start building the houses or whatever fishing dock. They will become a laborer. Same with, like, any job that I put them to do, if they have nothing to do, they're going to be automatically be put as a laborer. Me, I like to play in speed 10. I guess we'll go speed 5 just to get things moving. And it is early spring, still snowing. As you can see in the early spring up here. FYI. I mean, we're good with food, so mainly it's the houses that we need down. So over here on the right, it says that we have 4 workers and we have a total of 10 jobs available. So we can have up to 10 builders if we want to, but we don't need to. Now I'm gonna make a priority, increased priority in this area. Because some of them are cutting up here, which is fine, but let's make a priority over here. Of course, as you can see, they have an icon of a house because they have no houses. Also on the left, it also says that we have 10 citizens without a house. Them town folks without a house. Reserves for stone is really low. Which we only have 9. They're building a... Yeah, that's fine. We want to maximize that as much as we can, which they can only have 4 fishermen, which is fine. We do want to max that out so we never end up losing. a lot of food, because once we build a house and a family moves in, they will grab food from the stockpile. We want 4. Builders can just be the same. If they have nothing to do, they will cut stuff down. So yeah, we do want to maximize that. Let's go ahead and put the priority down here as well, again. This reminds you of The Sims. Which I have played The Sims. I mean, I have The Sims 4, I have The Sims 3. Okay, one house being built. There we go, we got one house. Whoever moved in here. Got a builder, fisherman. We have a little child, which they're gonna grab some food. You can see their inventory, they have nothing, but they will in a little bit. Yep, they have some firewood. They brought some firewood. They bought 100 potatoes to their home. 19 fishes. So that's where a bunch of the food will disappear from the stockpile. So that way, that's the reason we need to max out the fishing dock. Once we finish the houses, we're gonna make a path going straight to here and get this gathering hut built. The herbalist doesn't need. Oh wait, we also need this built. I mean, I think we can survive this winter, but next winter, before next winter, we need to build this. Which we do have enough. We should have enough for these houses. I mean, I think we just need 4 houses. Yeah, which we do. But I don't want to build a road right now because that will take time away from them building. The main thing is we need the houses. Okay, we have another house being built. Which we might need 5, I don't know, it just depends on the family. Is this one pause? No, it's not. Oh, it's just 2 workers within a house. So only 2 builders can build this house. Any building. Any house building. Alright, so we have... we might need some more stone. So because of the mods, it lets us just do a few. Like it splits it. So we can just collect stone, we can just collect iron. Which we just need the stone. We do need to clear this out with stone and iron. The trees actually need to stay in order for food to grow around it. If you cut it all off, it's gonna appear slowly. And especially for the herbalist. The herbs will grow on older trees. Alright, so we do kind of have the houses, so we kind of need to get that gatherer's hut built. Because we need food. And we can build a road. Which for right now, we're going to obviously go with the dirt road. Right there. Kind of a perfect fit. So they can move faster. Alright, so everyone does have a home, which is good. Trading post we obviously do not need right now because we pretty much have nothing to trade. Which we can trade anything, but it's just we need the resources in order to grow. Alright, so it's mainly the gatherer's hut that we need right now. It is early autumn, which we have zero firewood right now, but I'm pretty sure they can still survive the winter. And food, I mean they have food, I guess we should